Friends, the story which I'm going to share with you has touched my life and impacted my life in tremendous way. And that is the sole reason I am going to share the story with you. And I'm sure the story will definitely touch your life too. A small boy was all prepared to travel by ship from his hometown to another island to his uncle's place for further studies. The small boy had lost his father and was living with his mother. They were having hard time with finances. Thus, the uncle was all willing to help the boy with his further studies. The mom packed a small bag along with food for the journey, as it's gonna be a 3-day travel. The little boy was all feeling sad to be away from mom, but also was excited to work hard and study to grow up to be successful. The journey began. The first day on the sea, inside the ship, was all super, and the kid was enjoying the beauty and the might of the sea. But on the second day by afternoon, the sea began to get rough, and by late evening, there was a terrible sea storm. The ship got wrecked, and people were all screaming for help. The boy soon found himself floating on the water. With big effort, he managed to climb up on a wooden plank which was floating nearby him. He immediately figured out that a little further on the sea, there was a rock which was emerging up above the water surface of the sea. The boy somehow swam up to the rock and just held on to it firmly with strong grip. Almost the whole night he was holding onto that rock, struggling to survive with huge rough waves hitting against him. But then, by early morning hours, the rescue helicopters were on their search, and they found out the boy holding onto the rock. The ladder was put down, the boy was lifted up, rescued, and all the needed assistance was given to him. After a while, things were settling down. A lady came to interview the boy and asked the question about his experience and all the feelings he went through the hours he was in the midst of the sea storm holding onto that rock. The boy answered, "I just want to say one thing. Yes, I was very scared, terrified, shivering, shaking, and full of fear each time the rough and huge sea waves used to hit against me all the time while I lay down there holding on that rock. But one thing I noticed, the rock was steadfast, immovable, and nothing could scare it. It was because of that rock my life was safe and I'm able to live now." Dear friends, just like the story, God is a rock of our lives. We can be scared, afraid, and worried by many situations in our lives, just as the boy was from the rough sea waves. But if we hold on to God like the rock in the story, nothing can drown us, but instead we will be conquerors and victorious over every kind of situation which try to put us down. All we have to do is hold on to God and trust on Him always. God bless.